When it comes to airlines, the attacks in Brussels are forcing flights from the U.S. to change airports or cancel completely. American Airlines is letting customers waive the ticket fee if they were flying to Brussels.
And NBC reports every major air carrier from the United States headed toward Brussels is canceling flights, diverting, or people are already on the ground safely. Now, American Airlines, Delta, and British Airways have put a travel advisory on their websites. United Airlines Flight 951 into Dulles International in D.C. is canceled this afternoon. And United Flight 950 heading to Brussels from D.C. is also canceled. Those flights were originally scheduled for later this afternoon. And this midday, we're also getting information into the newsroom saying an eastern Belgium nuclear power plant is being evacuated.
CNN is reporting the evacuation is coming from Belgian authorities. They're not giving details out about why.
Now, here locally, we've been keeping a very close eye on flights in and out of Hampton Roads.
10 on your side's Laura Caso is at the Norfolk International Airport with what she's seeing there. Laura?
And of course, in the wake of attacks like we've seen in Brussels, airport security is under the national spotlight once again, and it's no different here at Norfolk International Airport. Now, I spoke with the executive director here, I would say about 30 minutes or so ago. He said there are no canceled flights. It's not interrupting the airport here per se, but security, of course, on high alert as always. He said that this morning they actually had a meeting to talk about how they have to even stay more vigilant since these attacks. He said the same thing went after the Paris attacks as well. Now, as we've been here inside the airport, we've seen several police officers patrolling. We've seen canines walking around. And the executive director also tells me that TSA operators are looking extra closely for any baggage that's unattended. He also tells me there are many layers when it comes to airport security. Oftentimes, things that we don't see when we're traveling in and out of the airport. It's something he says should make us feel a bit more secure. Now, I spoke to several passengers here, and it seems they all have the same feelings about the attacks. The mood, pretty calm. They're hoping for increased security, but say they aren't going to change the way they live. One man I spoke with travels in and out of Brussels quite frequently.
Life goes on, and I think if we quit traveling, that gives the terrorists what they're looking for, so I don't intend to stop.
I'm certainly not going to let it change my life. Things like that are going to continue to happen. Anytime, anywhere, any place, it can happen, whether it be here or overseas.
Back live now, and again, as I mentioned, flights not necessarily interrupted here at this airport. Many of the people I spoke with are not traveling overseas, but in fact flights here in the U.S., and they tell me they're not worried at all. They're more concerned today about those who've lost their lives overseas. For now, I'm live at Norfolk International Airport. Laura Caso, 10 on your side.